Hello and good evening. This is Ken Heaston on air in the evening news. It's great to be with you this evening. And we've been talking about using our Facebook fan page and our WordPress blog this week in order so that we can build sales funnels. And what we want to do is we want to build sales funnels that are every bit as good as any that you see out there online out by professionals. Now, it's really kind of funny because as I've been shooting these broadcasts, getting ready, to share this with you, I have had no problem in finding ads coming into my news feed to use for examples. But I want to reveal the first thing there. I told you I had two important things. Okay, one is images and video. The other is your headline or your USP. Let's talk about the first one. This ad that we're taking a look at right here is a good example of the image video, and we that's kind of what we've used all week. We've taken a look at quite a few case studies, and most people out there, it seems to me like, that are running Facebook ads are using images instead of video. Uh, and I think one reason is because it's fast and easy. Okay, you can create a bunch of images, or you can have them created for you, and then you can just start running some Facebook ads and testing and see what converts the best. So here's one that just popped up on my news feed. You know, I don't know this person, but he has a nice looking image. It's just like we looked at. He's got himself on there, got a kind of a nice looking background and a little headline, and somehow he stayed under the 20% rule. I don't know how. It looks like there's a lot of text on there, but at any rate, he made a nice looking image, and this is his Facebook ad, and it's a newsfeed ad. And if we click it, we're going to go through his sales funnel. And this is what I recommend that you do: is take a look at how sales funnels work. But that's not the point of this broadcast this evening. This is an example of how important your images are, okay? And a lot of times when, say, a big player, that wants to really do a big campaign on Facebook and promote a product, they may make, they just make a bunch of images, okay? And they make them all in the right image size for Facebook ads, which you'll find out. You can go to Canva and find that out, or you can just go into Facebook ads and find out what image size you're going to need. But you make them all that size, okay? So they're ready to just pop right into your ad as you create it. And images are big, and that's what stops people from scrolling. So when they see a cool image with something that makes them say, "Oops, put the brakes on. I want to see more about this." Okay, and of course you want them to click on it. So that's images. Now the other one I want to share with you is video. Okay, and in order to do that, I'm going to take you over to my page because I actually, you don't see that much of it right now on Facebook, but I have a couple of friends, a husband and wife, that have made a huge business doing doing it this way. So I kind of want to show you how that works, and it's relatively the same. You make a post. This is my Facebook fan page. Okay, you probably all are familiar with this already, and these are my posts. Okay, but what you do is you make a post on your Facebook fan page, and you upload a video into it, and then you put your headline and stuff like that in. So let me show you a little bit about that. Now I'd have to scroll a long ways back because I post to my blog several times a day, so I'm not going to do that, but I am going to go in here to my video tab and take a look right here. Okay, now these videos right here are videos that I've uploaded for ads. See, 48 seconds, 2 minutes 27, 26 seconds, 134. I keep them really short and to the point, and I usually ask a question. Okay, so let's just click on one of them, and you can see kind of how that looks. Okay,
Hi, I'm Ken
see if I
Houston.
can stop me there. Okay, so this is my video that I shot. I just shot a talking head video and loaded it up right onto Facebook, and then I put in this headline, okay, with a link. And now if you look, kenheaston.com, okay, this is a page on my blog, just exactly like what we're talking about. And so I've really just I've made an ad, or actually I've made a post with a video in it, a headline, and a link. Okay, and what I do in the videos, I just give them a short. This is a 10-second video. Okay, this is really short, and I'm just asking a question and saying, hey, if you want to know more, click the link and I'll tell you more about it. And, I got some real good action on this, but it comes up in the news feed. Instead of your image that we just looked at, it's going to be my video. Okay. And a lot of people, especially on mobile, have their news feeds on autoplay. So when they run up to a video, it just starts playing. And that's real effective, especially if you're asking a question, because when your video starts playing in the news feed and you're asking a question, it's like they have to stop just to see what is the question and does it apply to me. And so if you target these well, you get a lot of clicks, and video ads are just phenomenal. The couple that I kind of stole this uh, method from calls their process FaceTube, okay, because they use Facebook ads and videos they've loaded on YouTube together, and they've built a six-figure business doing that, okay. And I want to talk about that more on Saturday, but at any rate, this is the first part, images and video, okay. Very important that you spend some time on this. You got to stop people from scrolling. That's what the video or the image does, is stops them from scrolling and take a better look. So that is the first part, videos and images. All right, now, so the second important thing that I wanted to talk to you about, uh, the this is just imperative that you get this right also in your funnel, is it's your headline. Okay, and we've talked about this a little bit before, but I've got an ad up here. You can see that a whole lot of my friends, look at all my friends who have seen and liked this ad. That it tells you a lot. I mean, if other marketers are seeing an ad and liking it, well, that tells you it's really, really working, and that's something you should take a look at. And I think in this particular ad, this image is just really good. I mean, that is exceptional. And you could make this in Canvas so easy. You could get this image of a post and a sign off of uh, Google Images, and the background you could get off of Google Images, and then you could go into Canva and load those up and put the text entrepreneurship right on top of that sign, and you could make that for free and fast. But it's a really good example of how you look at what works for other people and then kind of copy that into your own method, because you might not ever think of anything like this on your own, but when you see it works for other people, you think, man, I could do something that cool, you know? And so this is why we take a look at other people's funnels. So this image is great, but look at the headline: Empower Your Dreams. Okay, they got some really strong verbiage in three little words right there. Okay, now we've looked at quite a few different headlines already this week, but uh, there's a point I want to make about this. We talked about starting at the end of your funnel and working back. Okay, if you did that, then this right here that we're looking at would be the last part you would do. Okay, and what it means is this headline, Empower Your Dreams, would have come from work you had done on the other end of the funnel, and it trails all the way up the funnel to here. Okay, because what's going to happen is when people click on that, they need to see the same verbiage and the same flow all the way through your sales funnel to the end. Okay, so this is more than a headline. Okay, um, I'd like to refer to this as a USP. Okay, and I'm going to interpret that. There's really several little interpretations for USP, but unique sales position. Okay, um, or unique sales proposal. Okay, and what that is when you start at the other end. Okay, And that's where you want to end up with people. When they get there, you want it to be so totally focused on exactly what your offer is, that what it is, it's a unique sales proposition. Okay? And it's a USP that you develop when you first start developing your funnel. Okay, before you put any of the other pieces together, you need to develop your USP. Okay, and your USP then becomes the heart and soul of your funnel. Okay, and it's going to end up here on your ad. That's the last place you're going to put it, is on your ad, because it's going to drive all the way through your funnel. So what you do is you create that USP, and you not only use it in your funnel, but you use it in your follow-up emails, and you just keep working that USP, because your USP defines what you're about. It's uniquely you and your offer. Okay, so your USP is powerful, and I want you to understand that, because if you don't develop a USP to start with, and you don't base your headlines and your headlines are your emails, your headlines are your ads, if you don't base those on your USP, you're you're not going to have congruency. Your funnel's going to be all over the place, and you're not going to get good click-throughs all the way through the funnel. Okay, now here's my recommendation. This is a big subject. Okay, it takes a little work to get your head around this, so go over here and Google this up. I put in creating a USP. Okay, and here's what I got. All kinds of good results, and you should go through and just read these articles. Okay, and start looking at some examples, and you're going to find a lot of good blog posts in here, and start learning what a USP is and how you're going to use it in your own funnel and your own marketing. Also, I'd recommend going over to Amazon. I just put unique sales position in here. Quite honestly, I don't know about any of these books. I'm not recommending them, but I am saying that Amazon's a great place to go, and you should bump around in here and look for, maybe an author that you already know, or a title that hits the nail on the head for you, and invest in yourself and learn. If you can learn how to create a really good USP, that is one of the finest money making skills that you'll ever learn. Okay, I'll go into more detail in weeks following on USPs, because um, you know it's just such an important part of your marketing. You need to develop what is special and unique about you, and why people should come to your offer. And once you do that, all your marketing centers around that. So USPs are tremendously important. So tonight we've covered images and videos and the power of that, and then your headline USP combination. Okay, two powerful parts of your advertising and your funnel as you develop them. So this is Ken Heaston on air in the evening news. It's been great to be with you this evening, and then we'll tail off this broadcast for tonight. You have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.